everyone, this is Michelle with Foxy Chick Designs and Magnolia Design Company with another fun DIY project tonight. Welcome to our Thursday night fun. I know I'm a little late and I'm so sorry. As you come in, if you will say hello and where you're watching from, I would greatly appreciate it. We are going to have some Halloween fun tonight. I'm starting to transition into some fall decor and some like everyday decor. I'm trying not to go totally fall yet, but I have a vendor event coming up on Saturday, so I thought I would do this cute Halloween set, and I will show you here in a minute all that we are going to do tonight. I'm just waiting, trying to get my laptop set up here so that I can see comments. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh. Wrong one. All right, there we go. I think we're good now. And now I can see comments. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Hold on, y'all. Gotta turn. Gotta turn down the volume on my laptop. I was watching it. I was using it to watch TV the other night while I was crafting. Okay. You know what? I got my book stacks today. Oh, awesome! Awesome. Okay, let me see. There we go. Trying to zoom in a little bit. Ooh, I can't wait for you to use the book stacks. I make my own, but I'm so excited that Magnolia has brought out some. I'm super excited about that. All right, I've got my handy dandy water, and we're gonna get started. Yesterday I was able to get out of bed by myself. Brenda, that's so exciting! Oh, I'm so excited for you. Well, I just wanted you to know that I work for our church, and this morning I mentioned you and your husband's name during our prayer time, and had the friends that I get the privilege of working with, they are praying for you as well, you and your husband. So I just wanted you to know that. Anyhow, what we're going to do is we're going to be using our fall minis. These are from last year. The new ones are out, and they're very similar. And then last year I picked up this Eek and Boo from the Dollar Tree. And hold on, I don't have you guys flipped around to where you can see me. You can see what I'm doing. Hold the phone, Joan. There we go. Now you can see. Okay, so I got this Eek and Boo, and I'm going to go ahead and paint these up with some acrylic paint, and then we are going to use I'm going to use the Eek, or the, what do you call it? What's this? Hey, Deborah, welcome. The spider web, and probably the spider, and I might do the ghost and the jack-o'-lantern on the Boo. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and paint these. So I'm going to grab, I might regret grabbing anything off this stack of mine that I have. I may totally regret this, but I I'm going to somewhere I have the paper that I can paint on. I'm not quite sure what I did with it all. Well, and I really don't want to paint on my, so I'm going to pull in, aha, there's that. And I'm going to see here, I think, I may have ordered the, maybe I did. Nope, okay. Unless I ordered them in the new box that just came. Okay. So I'm going to set that over there. And I have a lot of Eeks and Boo, and they are a pain to paint. Yeah, they can be. So I just keep the paper that are stencils, that come with our stencils, to kind of to keep our stencils all nice. So, and I've got some blue painter's tape that I'm going to be using, but I've got this Boo and I've got the Eek, and I'm going to, hey Darlene, welcome. I am going to cut off these tags here. I'm going to keep the hangers because I want to be able to hang them. So what I'm going to do is on the Eek, I'm going to paint it, let's see, I'm going to do white, orange, white, and then on the Boo, I'm going to do black. Actually, I'm going to do black, white, black on the Eek. And I'm going to do orange, black, and orange on the Boo. So we're going to start with the Eek first. And I'm going to start with black. And I'm using our Waverly chalk paint in the color ink, white, and then I've just got some cheap Craft Smart paint that I'm going to be using. And I am going to use a brush tonight because I got paint stuck up underneath my nails last night while I was doing some other painting, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm just grabbing some of this, and I wish I had a little bit bigger of a brush, but I don't have one clean, I don't think. Oh goodness. Okay, I've got to get a bigger brush, y'all. I can't paint with that tiny little brush. I will save this tiny little brush for like the insides and stuff, but I will be right back. I need to go grab a different paintbrush. Okay, sorry guys. I had to get some of my bigger paintbrushes because I just can't deal with tiny little brushes. Okay, so now I got some big paintbrushes. Alright, so I'm gonna use this foam brush. Actually, I'm going to paint this all black, and then I'm going to decorate it with orange. since I've already got this going really well. And I know some people aren't really into Halloween. I always was as a kid, but I mean, we were allowed to dress up and go, you know, trick or treating and things like that. But I come from a little small town in Pennsylvania where everybody knew everybody, and all the houses that we knocked on, it was pretty much people we knew, and we could hit the whole town. And it was all people we knew and people that knew us, and you know. So for what kind of paint are you using? I am using Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. I'm going to stand this up, and I'm going to use this big brush to try to get as much of these outsides and insides painted as possible. And then I'll go in with my little brush. Alright, here we go. We're getting a good portion of this all done. Oh, you're welcome. Alright, so there's that side. Now I'm going to flip this up here. And I'm going to try and get this top here done. And of course it's gonna be rough and crazy and just a pain. This is where a good can of spray paint would come in. Because you could just spray all this. Alright, so I have most of those big places done. So now I'm going to go in with my tiny little paintbrush and get these little places done. Alright. Oh yeah. These they are such a pain to paint, but I just want to make sure that I've got all my little edges painted that can be seen, because I just don't want Just want to make sure that all the little places that you can see are painted all nicely, because I like my projects to look finished. And I don't want them to look trashy. Alright, so we are just about done here with Mr. Eek. Just this one little place to do down in here. Okay, so now I think we're all good here. Got all my little places painted that, you know, can be seen. If they can't be seen, I'm not real concerned with it. I just want the places that can be seen. Okay, so now I'm just going to leave that there to dry. And then with our Boo, I'm going to paint it white. So I'm going to go ahead and get a white and clean off my little paintbrush, because I'm going to need that little paintbrush again for the white. So I'm going to just clean off my little paintbrush and set it off to the side. Actually, I'm going to paint it orange. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint it orange. Just because I want to use the white paint, chalk paste. I would have paint all over me. Oh, yeah, I kind of did. You should know that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this like so. Just so I have enough paint on my board here. And I'm just gonna go over this just like so. There's that, and I'm actually going to put a little bit more on because I wanted to kind of do 2 little coats here. Okay, so now there's that. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, of course, I have paint probably everywhere. Yep, I sure do. So my little paintbrush went where? What did I do with it? Where did I sit it? I sat it somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. And I do have, it's got black on it too. Good, I cleaned it all off. Okay, that's okay. Hey Sandy, hey, how are you feeling? Dad told me that you fell. I'm really sorry. paint is real thin and cheap. It is not up and trying to get her out. Oh, good. Alright, so we're gonna go ring around the rosy here, and I'm probably gonna make a huge mess. Oh yeah, we're gonna pour it off the back. Good grief. Like I said, y'all, I'm a mess. I am a mess. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back over this with my... Okay. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh. You guys, I am just a mess. I am having, like, this is just not painting up the way I wish it was. Alright guys, I really am having a huge trouble here. Alright, just trying to get this all painted up so I can let it sit to dry. Okay, now, I really don't want to lay this down there. I'm going to move this over here because I think it's dry. Hey, Verly, welcome. I am trying to paint up all of my issues here. I'm just trying to get everything done here. And I'm going to let this dry while I create on the Eek. And that's if I don't lose my mind on these O's. It's like the inside here is like going crazy. Alright, so I am going to put some more on this front here to smooth out what I did around the edges, because I just want it to look cute. I don't want it to look bad. Alright, so I think, and we've got a little bit of black in there, and I'm really not concerned. That'll be just fine. Alright, so I am going to sit this over here, and I'm going to set this over here. Hopefully I don't stick my hands in them, but you know what will happen. You so know what's going to happen. Okay, I'm not going to even touch that. I'm going to just let this, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and dry it up, because I just don't want, I'm just afraid I'm going to get this paint all over me. now that I have some of this dry, I am going to pick this up like so. And I am going to flip this over. I do not want my hands in any of that. And then I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to grab a wet wipe, and I'm just going to go over this and kind of maybe, I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish here. I'm just wanting this to dry so I can move on, and I'm making a mess, as you can see. Bad idea. Very, very bad idea, because now it looks dirty. Okay. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Okay, guys. This Boo is not being my friend, and I forgot why I don't use just regular acrylic paint, and why I use chalk paint all the time. And it's because it dries very quickly. It does. It looks dirty now, instead of the way it should look. Some of that brown is showing through. Okay. So I got most of this dry, so I'm going to just set this off to the side and let it dry some more. And we're going to move on to our cute little Eek, because our Eek is all dry. Okay, maybe it's not. Yep, thought so. Thought it was dry. Maybe not. Okay, so there's a few little spots here that I'm guessing are not dry, because I now have black ink on my hands. Alright, guys, we're having an issue here. I'm having a crafting meltdown. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab out my white chalk paste, and I'm going to grab some, do I have orange chalk paste? I thought I did. Nope, that's pink. Oh, I do have orange. It's in my box. I just got some orange tiger. Sorry, guys. I'm a hot mess today. Seriously. Yep. I'm having lots of issues tonight, y'all. I really am. I should just stuck with an easy project for you guys, because I feel like I am wasting your guys' time, because I'm not as prepared as I'd like to be. Anyhow, I got this orange tiger chalk paste, and it's brand new, so I'm gonna have to fight with it tonight to open it. I don't know why when I get these I just don't open them right away. One of these days I will get that through my head. just gonna go through there like that. Of course. And I would have to have one that has a whole bunch of the paste on the top. Alright. So we're just gonna peel this off. And I'm just gonna throw it away. I just get my fingers all messy at one shot. Because I don't like all of this on the top of my thing. Stupid next door neighbor, stupid motorcycle. Okay. Now that I have that all done, hey Mary, welcome. Hey, you're just catching the messy part of my night. All right. There, I think I'm good now. I think I'm good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some painter's tape and I'm going to cut a strip. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to try and just rip this like this. I have the side that I want, and I'm going to pull this. And then I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to go... Sorry, guys. I'm going to do one here. And I'm going to do one here. And I'm going to just do some stripes. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to grab out my, seriously, my little squeegees here. And I'm going to grab just some of my chalk paste. And I'm just going to basically paint it on here. Because I'm going to kind of make some stripes. With our chalk paste. And yes, you can paint with the chalk paste, which is really nice. In case you didn't know that you can paint with your chalk paste. Alright, and I'm going to go just along the bottom of this E. Just going to go over this like so. Okay. Wipe off my squeegee. And I'm going to pull up and this up and this up. And as you can see, I've got cute little stripes. And so then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dry this up. The new fall minis, I think I did, but I'm not sure where I put them. So I'm using the ones from last year. Okay, so now I want to grab my polka dots. Ow. I better grab all my other pieces. Guys, I'm so sorry. I am a mess tonight. I'm gonna grab my polka dots because on the K, I'm going to do, they came out on Wednesday. Oh, no, I didn't get them yet. I was thinking of something else. Sorry. And I'm going to go just on this K. I don't want the E. I just want the K. I just ordered them yesterday. Oh, okay, awesome. And I'm going to use my little squeegee here. And I'm going to go over think got all of this the way I want it. Yep. So there's the K. Actually, I'm going to put this on there, just like that, because I'm going to get one of these little polka dots up here. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to just squeegee this off. And there is, I went way too long. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with the ones that I got. I'm not real concerned if I don't get. Ugh. I cannot keep my hands clean. It's driving me nuts. I'm such a mess when I'm crafting. Okay. So there's that. I'm done with the orange. So I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on that for right now. And I'm going to clean off my squeegee. Because I'm going to use white. And I'm going to put a spider web and a spider. Those squeegee brushes are so nice. They are. I'm so glad they came out with them. I really am. Okay, so I am going to pull up my, you know what, actually, I'm going to go ahead and dry my polka dots. Okay, so now I'm going to put a spider web over here, and I'm going to get our spider, and I don't think I have him cut out. I know I don't, so I'm going to clean up my scissors quick here, and I'm going to cut out our little spider here. Right across here. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to put our little spider, you know what, actually I'm going to put our little spider right here. Like, I try to put as much of it on here as I can. And then I'll put the spider web right, part of the spider web right here. Alright, so now I'm going to get my cute little white paste out, which I need to get some more because I'm just about out. I'm going to pick some of that up, and I'm just going to squeegee over as much of this little guy as I can. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here and grab as much of the spider as I can as well. Okay, so I'm going to take off said spider, and I'm going to take off ta-da and ta-da. So there's our little spider and our spider web. And I think this turned out super cute. I don't know about you guys. I like this guy. I think he's cute. So now I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to grab my spider. My spider web. Okay, so now this guy is done. So there's our nice little Eek, our E-E-K, and I think it turned out cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set that guy to the side. I'm gonna sit him up here. Then I'm gonna bring in our Boo. Hopefully this crazy thing is dry, which I'm not too sure of. I don't really want to put okay, I think for the most part up here is dry, so we're gonna lay this down, and I think what I'm gonna just do with this guy is I'm gonna take out my polka dots, and we're just gonna polka dot this Boo. we're just going to polka dot this boo. And we're going to use white. Actually, do I want to use black? I could use black, and we'll use the black. So we'll make them orange and black. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab one of these squeegees here. I'm going to pick up some of this chalk paste, and you know what? I'm just going to go over just like so. And some of these may bleed. That's okay. I'm not real concerned because this can look kind of rustic and vintage and crazy and messed up, and that's okay too. Because it already looks kind of crazy and messed up. Alright guys, I'm going to squeegee that all off, and we're going to pull this up, and oh yeah, there is our boo. And you know what, I do have so I'm just going to go in here with some of my chalk paste, and I'm going to go dot and dot and dot where some of those dots didn't quite come through. Dot. There we go. I like that one a lot too. Alright, I'm going to just trash all of this. Okay. I am definitely having problems, y'all. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dry this off. Alright, so there is our Eek, and there is our Boo, and of course, I would get chalk paint on the inside. Alright, so there's our Eek, and there's our Boo, and there's our projects for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed them. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys just only understood how much it means to me that you guys take time out of your schedules to come craft with me on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. You guys are simply the best, and I could not do what I do without you guys, and you know, it's just, you guys make crafting so much fun. So I appreciate you all so very much, and I hope you guys have a really great night, and have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday night for an update on how my vendor event went, and also our Tuesday tutorial. So thank you again so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful night. Bye. Thanks, Mary.